Good morning, everybody. I'm so glad you're here today. Only 2 more days in our learning week this week. So we're gonna finish up with some Star Wars stuff today and tomorrow, some fun activities. And today I have brought a little friend with me that I know you guys will remember from our classroom. And let me show you who it is. Dun, 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 dun. It's BB-8. There he is. He spent a lot of time with us playing bump in our classroom. So he is here with me today because today we're gonna have a different word because we've done Jedi, we have done the Sith. Today's word is, and let me turn this around, droids. Yes, droids. And here are my favorite droids that I love. This is R2-D2, BB-8, K2SO, and IG-11. And looky there is Baby Yoda. Cool, cool, cool. Now, there are many other droids throughout the Star Wars universe. Those are just some of my favorites. So our word today is going to be droids. So let's see. A droid is a noun. It is a robot, a person regarded as lifeless or mechanical. So it says that it is a person regarded as lifeless or mechanical. So if you watched any of the Star Wars movies, you will know that the droids actually seem to take on the characteristics of their owners. They can be programmed obviously to do other things, but like R2-D2, BB-8, they act like their owners and they do heroic things. And so I'm not sure if I agree with that definition completely. So I want to know what you think. So write down if you agree with droids only being a robot or a person that is regarded like a thing that is regarded as lifeless and mechanical. So you put down what you think if you think that that's a good definition for a droid. So that's our word of today. Now, let's talk about what we've been doing. We've been doing our character traits every day. And I'm just gonna flip this around. So here is our paper. It says character traits. And right here we did our Jedi. There's the Jedi words that describe the Jedi. And then yesterday's word was Sith. And the words that I wrote on my paper were controlling, dark, evil, embattled, powerful, complex, mysterious, misunderstood. So I told you before I kind of like the Sith because they are a interesting character because they sometimes can have the light and the dark side both. So that's why I think sometimes they're misunderstood even though they do bad things. I think sometimes if just one little thing would have gone a different way, they would have stayed on the side of the light. Don't know. So guess what today's word is for your character traits? It is droid. Okay, so you can continue. You've got your 4 boxes. Today's word is droid. I want you to write some character traits. I'll probably draw a little R2-D2 or BB-8 on there later. So, droids are really cool. I thought that we would watch I have a little video of some of the droids throughout the Star Wars universe, which is really cool. Then I have our last chapter of the book. Oh my gosh, this is it today. That's all. That's all she wrote for Darth Paper Strikes Back. Okay, so I think I will read the book first and then show you the video. All right, so I'm gonna set you up. Oh, BB-8, he's trying to listen. Let me put this right here. Okay, so our last chapter yesterday, we found out that Tommy went and talked to Dwight, and Dwight, he's like, what are you gonna do? Where are you gonna go? Blah, blah, blah. And he found out that Dwight is going to Tippett Academy where Caroline goes to school. And Tommy is like, oh my gosh, were you planning this the whole time? what is going on? And Dwight, you know, he wants Dwight to tell him, is Origami Yoda real? He keeps asking, is Origami Yoda real? Is Origami Yoda real? And Dwight, at the very end, Dwight says, because he says, what letter? Like, I didn't give you a letter to give to Harvey to say that Origami Yoda was just a piece of paper. And Tommy, I'll read these last two little parts because they're funny. I'll read them one more time. It says, what letter? The letter. The one where you told Harvey that Origami Yoda was just a piece of paper. Origami Yoda said, heard of a Jedi mind trick? You have, hmm? So Origami Yoda's like, dude, it was a Jedi mind trick to get Harvey to help me. Look what happened. And I'm going to get to go to school with Caroline. Okay, so last chapter, only 2 pages. A New Hope by Tommy, which, if you know anything about Star Wars, that's part of the title of a movie. All right, wait a second, I said. Do you mean, sorry, said Dwight, I gotta go. And he picked up his big yo-yos and practically ran back to his house. But if you've got to go, why did you tell me to be here right now? I yelled. Tommy, called someone behind me. I turned around. It was Sarah. Her family was getting into their car. She ran over to me. You came. Dwight's emergency Yoda said that you would come, but I just wasn't sure. I thought you were still mad at me. Mad? About me playing miniature golf with Tater Tot? I wasn't mad, I said. Just, Sarah, her mom hollered. Let's go, you two. You're coming with us, right? Asked Sarah, and she grabbed my hand and pulled me toward the car. We're going out for brunch at Mabry Mill. You can tell me about Dwight and the school board, and I can tell you about what a jerk Tater Tot was when I beat him at putt-putt. And we can both talk about how awesome Robot Dreams is, and we can get chocolate chip pancakes. Chocolate chip pancakes? I asked. Yeah. I glanced back at Dwight's house. He was looking at me from the porch and waving. I couldn't tell from that far away, but I think he had Origami Yoda on his hand. Sounds great, I said to Sarah, and it was. The end. This is it the end? Tomorrow I'll have a special thing for you to let you know if this is really the end or not. So, after all that, Dwight helped all those kids with all their problems and Origami Yoda. Origami Yoda helped Dwight get to go to school where his girlfriend's going to school. And now he's helped Tommy to get Sarah back. Is Origami Yoda real? All right, since it's Writing Wednesday, I want you today to write down what your favorite part of the story was. You can write about your favorite character, your favorite part, whatever happened in the story that you liked the best. I need you to write at least a half a page today. I know that's asking a lot because you're not really in school. If we were in school, you'd be writing 5 paragraphs. So be glad I'm just doing a paragraph today. If you'd like to write more than that, you're welcome to. But write a little summary about the story and what your favorite part was and why you enjoyed that part of the story and who your favorite character is in Darth Paper Strikes Back and why. So you might have to go back and scan some of the videos if you don't remember the whole story, or you could kind of think in your mind some things. But anyway, that's your writing assignment for today. So you have to do your word of the day with your character traits, which is droid, and then write your half-page story about what was your favorite part and who is your favorite character in Darth Paper Strikes Back. All right, so now let's watch the video about some droids. So let me get this ready. There's, like I said, there's all kinds of droids in the Star Wars universe, but this is a compilation, which means where they take little bits and pieces from all areas. So there might be stuff from the Clone Wars, stuff from Rebels, stuff from all the different Star Wars movies, because there's 9 of those. Well, 9 regular Star Wars movies, and then Rogue One, and then there's Han Solo. So there's tons of Star Wars stuff with all kinds of different characters. So this one's just going to be about the droids, and the droids actually save Princess Leia, R2-D2. He gets the plans down to Obi-Wan Kenobi. There's just different characters. BB-8 does the same thing. He takes the other part of the map. So if it hadn't been for the droids, sometimes the good guys would have lost. So this is a little movie about the droids. So let me do this. Turn you around here so you can see. And then I'll scroll on down here.
I've placed information vital to the survival of the rebellion into the memory systems of this R2 unit. You're my only hope.
Congratulations. You are being rescued. The bounty is mine.
Yeah, Mandalorian.
Still ready. Hello. This is madness. Never underestimate a droid.
That's right. Yes. Yes, IG-11.
Droids.
Mando. Baby Yoda. Yes. Mouse droid. BB-8. K2SO.
That must be destroyed. What was that all about? Well, R2 has been known as wire jokes. Did I say anything? He's trying. I didn't say anything.
Droids are not good or bad. They are neutral reflections of those who imprint them. Perfect.
Jim, I'll be there for you. Old friend.
Yes. So that was a great little video, Star Wars Droid Star Wars tribute. I loved it. It was super good. So thank you to, I can't remember who made that, but anyway, it was really good and I enjoyed it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, because in honor of Droid Day today, we are going to make a BB-8. So let me set you down. Well, I'll put you right there, and I have to pick you up off and on, I will. Okay, so what I did was, you can use one of two things. I made this one out of paper plates. Oh, there's the Death Star from yesterday. Look, I finished it. I put some more squares on it. Made my line going across the middle. So that's my Death Star, and there's my lightsaber. So I've got all my things I've been making with you guys. Anyway, so you can use a paper plate. So if you have a paper plate, you can use the paper plate. Now, there we go. Okay, so you can use this paper plate if you have one, or a flat one, or you can just use paper. I'm gonna just use paper because I bet a lot of you don't have a paper plate. If you do, the paper plate works better as the bottom of BB-8, this part. So, but I'm gonna use paper because I'm sure some of you don't have a paper plate. So what I did was I just cut a circle, a regular old circle. You can use a plate to draw around if you wanna make your circle perfect. And then I cut another circle, and then I cut it in half, obviously, like that, so a semicircle. And then all you have to do is, if you don't have glue, you can use tape. Or if you have glue, if you went and got your supplies at school, just put, oh, you know me and this glue. This one does not like me for some reason. There we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my half circle, And I'm gonna glue it to the top like so, like that. Okay, so now it looks kind of like this. So that's how that looks. So we're just gonna draw the things on here, and then I'll let you look and see what BB-8 looks like so you'll know how to color it later. Okay, so you're gonna wanna draw his, you're gonna wanna draw his big eye in the center. So I'm just gonna make that a circle. And then it does have a little ring around the outside of it. And mine's not gonna be perfect because I'm holding the phone and doing that, okay? And then there's another, like a little circle right here. And then there's like a second eye, kind of like another little knob thing right here. Like so, like that. All right, then we're gonna make some little squares and rectangles. And you can kind of do these how you want to. They don't have to be perfect, and they don't have to be a particular shape or size. Some of them are facing vertically, some are facing horizontally, however you'd like those to be. Okay, so there's some on that side. And then we're going to put some over here. And like I said, there's no particular way to do this. This is your version of BB-8, and he will be happy that you made him. He will not care. So there's some of that, okay? And then we've got to do our line going across from here. One on that side, and then one across from it on this side. Like so. Then we're gonna do this up here. He's got another line up here on top. And then like that. And then I'm just gonna kind of draw some little doot, 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 doot. Okay, so there's that. Now for the big circles, we're gonna put a big old, should have taped my paper and I could hold my phone and hold it, but I didn't. Okay, so just put a big, and these can be on whatever side you want them to be, because when he rotates around, he's got them on all sides. So it's gonna be wherever it ends up, which is fine, like that, okay? And then we're gonna just make a little interior circle, interior, okay. That, and just keep going around. Okay, and then you can just add some other, he's got all kinds of little gadgets and deals inside his circles. You can do shapes, just outline on the inside. So there's a little circle, and I might add some little other little things like that. Okay, so now we're gonna make one over here to the side, because we won't see all of it, like that. So there's another one. And we might make a piece down here at the bottom, where all we see is just a circle. See how it's coming together? And then maybe there's another piece over here. And okay, so there you go. I think I'm gonna add one more right here. I think he needs another piece down here at the bottom. And let me see what we got going on. Put a little line there, like so, like that. There. Now, got that. So there's a good drawing. Now what you can do is we can add, he's got his little antenna up here. So I definitely want to add those. So put 2 little dots of glue back here, or like I said, use your tape if you have tape and you don't have glue. I gotta see. I may have put that on the wrong side. I'm not sure. I think I did. Let's put it over here. Oh my goodness. There's what I tell you guys not to do. Too much glue. I'll just use my finger. It's all good. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so let's get these on here. He's got a tall one, and he's got a short one. Oh my goodness. Need another little dot of glue right there. Yes. Okay. There we go. Now. Dun, 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 dun. And those are just pieces of paper, long rectangle pieces of paper. So anyway, some of the colors you might need to use. He also has sometimes a little tiny dot in here for his little part of his droid eye. So this is all black right here, because this is his big eyeball that he uses. He's got all kinds of cool little gadgets and stuff on him. So we just need to color that in. And BB-8 is in the new Star Wars movies. And he is Poe Dameron's, he starts out as Poe Dameron's droid. Okay, and then the outside of this is a gray. And you can color that little dot red. Now, I'm gonna let you look at BB-8 here because I'm not gonna have time to color all this on here for you. Like this line, these lines are gonna be orange. This one's gonna be orange. These are orange, 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 orange. You can color these how you want. This could be orange. This could be orange, orange. The outsides usually are orange and then the insides are kind of gray. So let's look at BB-8 and then let me put that up here so you can get a good look at it. Okay, and then here is what he looks like. So you can see his circles are obviously more intricate, but that is old BB-8 there. And that is what we made today. And you can hang him up with your Death Star and your lightsaber. There you go. And there he is. Really cute. Super, super cute. All right. Okay, so to finish up, we wanted to obviously do our question from yesterday for Fractor Crud. And it was a big question. It said Ben Burt, the now legendary sound designer. He was a sound effects person for Star Wars. His first sound effect supposedly was Chewbacca, and Chewbacca's voice was a blend of bear, lion, walrus, and badger. So you had to decide, did you think that was fact or crud? And guess what? That is a fact. So every time you see Chewbacca on the screen and he's making those crazy noises, that is a bear, a lion, a walrus, and a badger combined together in a blend. Isn't that crazy? What a smart man he was and how innovative he was to come up with that sound using those animal noises. So today's Factor Crud question is that Mrs. Evans met R2-D2 in Duluth, Minnesota. So you have to decide if that's Factor Crud, that I actually met R2-D2, the droid from today. All right, I hope that you have a great day today. Tomorrow's gonna be super fun. We're gonna do a science experiment, and we're gonna end our Star Wars week tomorrow. So please come back, and I'm gonna give you a little bitty thing to go with your story from Darth Paper Strikes Back to decide whether it is the end or not. And don't forget to do your 2 assignments. I need you to write your paragraph about your favorite part of Darth Paper Strikes Back and your favorite character, and describe why those things are. Give me some evidence from your story to support what you're saying. And then don't forget to do your character trait paper that we've been working on. Make your BB-8, send me some pictures, send me some videos of you reading your things out loud. If you haven't done your George Lucas informative paragraph, I would love to hear those too. I love you. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. And remember, kindness is a language that everyone can hear. Bye.